does BTR still support one another like they used to?
It's grown up, it's getting longer. But
yeah, mine too.
You know, we switch haircuts.
Dude, I love this.
Are the kindergarten buddies still friends 30 years later?
I was in a spaceman outfit today, let me just say that.
Now, was that
Full out spaceman
when it
outfit.
seemed funny and like a good idea when you first did it end up being a good idea?
Absolutely not.
And do Carlos and Logan still talk after he pushed him off the stage?
If you were getting married, which of the BTR boys would be your best man? Man, that's a bad question. You can't just...
Hi Rushers, I'm Joy. Let me spill the tea.
You guys look great.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You look good too, bud.
So what do you think? Should I just let it go, or?
I wouldn't.
They were all best friends on the show, but what about in real life? Well, it turns out the tallest members of Big Time Rush, Kendall and James, are more like brothers than friends and have come a long way since the show aired. Back in the day, these two were always having a good time together. Kendall once even admitted that James is the one member of the band that makes him laugh the most. I mean, they kept each other entertained by slapping themselves. Oh, boys. But they still post pictures together on social media, so we're pretty sure they're still tight. How cute! Kendall didn't slow down after Big Time Rush, continuing to make music with his band Heffron Drive. They've even released 3 albums. The boys still hang out and support each other when they drop new tracks. James did a stint on season 18 of Dancing with the Stars straight after the show ended.
You know, he has his shirt off a lot.
He's much more nimble on his feet. It's very, very light on his feet.
Nimble on the feet, the shirt is off a lot.
He's
Do you
doing a
blame
great
him,
job.
though?
Honestly, he's doing a great job. We're really excited for him.
What did Kendall think of this?
He was like, so I don't know what happened, like, you know, it kind of came up and the offer was out there and I was like, yeah, so guess I'm doing it. Was like his, that phase.
James and his partner, Peter Murgatroyd, were unfortunately eliminated in the first night of the finales, but the boys were there to support him and he said the show helped him to start his life as an individual. What about the counterpart to Kames? Cargan? You'll have to wait to find out. James Maslow and CarlosPenaVega.
I was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Blown away. I mean, you can be honest here.
Another duo that is also close in real life are none other than James and Carlos. The two are so close, in fact, that they adopted 2 dogs together, Sydney and Fox. Fox is an Alaskan Klekai and Sydney is a German Shepherd. Aren't they the cutest? Did you know that on the Better With You tour, James and Carlos shared a bus, while Kendall and Logan stayed on a different bus so they could bring their dogs along? They also used to take their dogs to the recording studio while they were rehearsing. Epic! The two are very supportive of one another, even though they all went their separate ways. Carlos and James even attended Coachella together. James was the first bandmate to visit Carlos when he married Alexa PenaVega after their big move to Hawaii. Uncle James also got to meet Carlos and Alexa's baby Ocean, and the guys are always talking about taking a ski trip together. Carlos and Alexa have a new addition to the family, Kingston. And surprise, the couple recently announced that they're soon to be expecting a baby girl. But what about the duo that knew each other before the show even started? Logan Henderson and Kendall Schmidt.
You really got tickled by that question.
No, I had to say, I was just more laughing that I interrupted you.
That's hilarious. He's a funny guy.
That's right, Logan and Kendall have known one another for years, long before Big Time Rush even started. They actually went to the same kindergarten together, so it's been quite a while. And it was actually Logan who told the producers to give Kendall a second audition, landing him one of the main roles on Big Time Rush. The two met at a house party a few weeks before the auditions, so Kendall was super relieved to see a familiar face on set. These two were known for having the most fun, admitting that at least once a day they laughed so hard they cried. In their free time, the guys liked to hang out at the beach or play basketball. And Logan even makes guest appearances in Kendall's YouTube videos and Instagram lives.
You know, I know that you've got your family with you and stuff, but what's one thing that this quarantine is taking away that you're kind of like, man, I wish this wasn't happening?
They recently posted a fun video together where Netflix added Big Time Rush to their menu.
Broski!
What the? Hey man, what are you doing?
Door's locked, so I just came in through the window. You should get the security checked out in this place.
Yeah, I'll do that.
As for seeing the other two, well, Logan said that Carlos and James have been very busy and he hasn't seen them in a while. But has Kendall been in touch with his on-screen bestie? CarlosPenaVega and Kendall Schmidt.
Kendall? I don't know how the mouth ended up over there, but the hair in the face, the eyebrows ended up in the eyes, but you know what? I think it's pretty good. You can see the side by side.
Carlos and Kendall's budding friendship blossomed into a real-life bromance throughout the years of Big Time Rush and after.
When I say things like, no, it went really good. He goes, it went really well. Or was it
I want to do that so badly.
You mean badly?
Even though they were sometimes pitted as opposites, like the fact that Carlos is organized and Kendall is definitely not.
He doesn't like uncleanliness.
This is the OCD right here.
Yeah. He's gotta have it.
That's accurate, and I hate being rough.
Yeah, that's another thing. Can't see.
Well, you're in a band called Big Time Rush.
And in a very brotherly gesture, Kendall referred to Carlos in an interview with Jojo Wright as his Carlos. Aww. Did you know that both guys said if they hadn't ended up on Big Time Rush, they would be marine biologists or animal trainers because of their deep love for their furry friends? And another thing they have in common, their love for ink. They're the only two Big Time Rush members with tattoos. Kendall has 15 tattoos so far. This includes a portrait of Sissy, Kendall's Boston Terrier, on his back, a skull on his right arm, and a bracelet tattoo.
And then my first tattoo, I got that on the day that I turned 18 because that was the day that, without parental permission, that I was able to get a tattoo.
Carlos has 3 tattoos, angel wings on his left wrist, an intricate tribal tattoo on his rib, and Psalms 18:2 on his left bicep. Uncle Kendall is very close to Carlos' son Ocean and frequently flies out to visit them in Hawaii. As for their individual careers, Carlos admitted that after 5 years of Big Time Rush, they were ready to go their separate ways, but that didn't mean they would never make music together again. James Maslow and Logan Henderson.
Who's your celebrity crush? What's her, Elijah Dushka? Is that her name? I can never say it right, but she's beautiful. Cooper, the one from Old School? Is that what are you thinking of someone different? No, she was in Dark Knight, she was in Bring It On, which was like, honestly, when I was younger, good movie. Yes. Cheerleading, wonderful spectator sport.
James and Logan helped out one another a lot during their time on Big Time Rush. Like when Logan helped James write the song Yeah, and when James helped Logan find a date for the dance. And over the years, this developed into a very brotherly bond, even though James once revealed that Logan nearly killed him because he was flying a helicopter and it almost crashed. And one of Logan's favorite pastimes is to dress up James's dog, which neither James or the dog is a fan of. But James often refers to Logan as Logie Bear, as does his mother. Cute! James always knew he wanted to be a part of the entertainment industry. His passion for music and film made him the only member of BTR that actually wanted to be famous. Right now, James is the founder of Vacation Club Clothing, which makes hoodies, sweats, and accessories. But don't worry, he's also still making music as one half of the DJ duo LTX, coupled with Eugene Ugorski. And he features covers and his own music on his YouTube channel. And as for the famous feud between Carlos and Logan, CarlosPenaVega and Logan Henderson.
Sorry, I'm allergic to you.
As for Cargan, Carlos and Logan have had their ups and downs throughout the years, but Carlos has always maintained that since his time on Big Time Rush, he found 3 new brothers. They're friends off and on set and sometimes seem like inseparable twin brothers.
Guys, just relax. Relax, guys, it's fine. Okay, cool, I'm gonna do Carlos, whatever he messes up the take. Okay, that's the other way. Oh, chill.
But there is a fine line between love and hate, right? They often like to joke and play pranks on one another. Like the time Carlos filmed Logan sleeping.
I think it's hilarious.
Logan's revenge? To push Carlos off the stage onto the floor.
I'm gonna get Carlos back for filming while I was sleeping.
Ouch, that looked painful.
You know, me and Carlos always had conflict. I'm just gonna say Carlos, but me and him always got at each other. But that's still my bro. That's still my homie. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But
yeah.
But you know, whenever you have big personalities, you clash with people. But it was all in good fun, and that's a dude.
In an interview, Carlos once said that if Logan was a girl, he would date him because of his smile, and admitted that his favorite BTR song is Time of Our Life, which was written by Logan. So we're sure there are no hard feelings. Unfortunately, Logan is the only member of the gang yet to meet Carlos' son Ocean, but he does keep in touch with him. He said, "It's a beautiful baby. I've seen the baby, and I've talked to them about it. I couldn't be more happy for them." The whole team went live on Instagram recently to send a message of hope during the coronavirus pandemic.
What's up, everybody? It has been a minute.
Want to know more about your favorite boy band? Check out our other videos about where they are now and their real-life partners. Let us know what you think about these friendships in the comments below.